And go.
So
the item I have chosen for the Go Figure Collectibles highlight is the Super 7 Andre the Giant. Great figure. That is on sale on their website right now for $99. And remember to use code FDU5 to receive 5% off that.
Do you know what I love about the Ultimate Andre? That it comes with a beer can. It is so cool.
The beer can. Do you reckon it is? Surely they would have made that. What's the word? In scale, because it would have been smothered by his massive hand, right?
Surely, look, the three sets of hands that it comes with looks like there's one that can clench that can very nicely.
Yep.
So,
yep, very good, very good. All right, well, let's kick off with Merch Perch.
Dude, I went down to the shops to pick up some fruit and veg. I couldn't help myself. Went down to the toy aisle. You never believe what I got. What'd you get? What'd you get? I got some figs. What'd you get? What'd you get? Found some figs.
Well, I might kick it off, mate, because I just stole my own thunder earlier. So I'll bring up on the screen a nice little image of a big Legends haul. Speaking of hauls, there was quite a few Scott Halls, Vaders, Macho Man, Randy Savages, Bam Bam Bigelows, and I can't remember if there was any others as well. They all got shipped out to the people around Australia. I've heard from a couple of them, particularly the ones in COVID-free cities that are getting their parcels pretty quickly, saying they've received theirs. Let me know if you got them. But I unboxed my two. I only had two out of that lot, which was Bam Bam. There he is, ECW Bam Bam.
Yeah, it's a great figure.
It's a ripper figure. It's actually better in hand than I thought it was from looking at it. There he is next to Psycho Sid and Greg the Hammer. I think that's a Jax, Greg the Hammer in front of him.
The head scale on that is phenomenal.
Yeah, the Bam Bam, that's my favourite version of any Bam Bam figure I've got. I just think it's absolutely ripper. The quality of the production of figures is getting so good. But have a look at Macho Man as well. So that's the Macho Man figure. Again, nailed that as well. Perfect soft goods purple Macho Man T-shirt. It's probably the most iconic T-shirt. The amount of fans you see wearing that T-shirt. He's got the little cream canister for the cream rises to the top promo that he did. Lots of different hands to change. It's the sunnies and the bandana. Just really, really cool figure. And now they are the legends in my collection. So I deliberately took the two worst boxes to save the people who'd paid to have them over as well. But there's some good people in that group. So we had about 4 or 5 different guys and said, look, this is the case. I wonder if Isidoro has received his yet because...
he's in Sydney. I've met Izzy.
Well, I put a little bonus figure in him because he was very generous and offered to take one of the beat-up boxes. One box came beat up, and it was unfortunately 3 people who all wanted it to keep it mock. So I said, look, if anyone wants to take it, I'll throw in an extra figure for you. So I wonder if he got his extra figure. I think he'll like it.
There you go. There you go. He's a good guy. He bought a whole bunch of stuff from me years ago, even before Figs Down Under was created, and he was a really lovely guy.
And that's it, mate. That's all I got this week was my Legends, and bought quite a few footy cards, but you don't want to be bored out of the brains by me showing all my footy cards. So I think I've nearly completed my little set for this season for the Freo set. So
fantastic, mate. All right, well, on to me. So I reckon I've picked up 2 of the most iconic Michael Jordan Upper Deck trading cards. The 92 Upper Deck, 93 Upper Deck, both PSA graded 9. Like, look at those cards, Chris. Can you think of a more iconic image of Michael Jordan than those 2?
The one on the left is a sensational photo. He's just in mid-dunk pose. He just has that gliding jump that Jordan had, and as good as it gets. Yeah,
for all the card collectors listening, there's a bit of a lull in the card market, so you can pick up some really good pieces. It's they're quite high grades at PSA 9, and look, they're not going to skyrocket in ridiculous value, these 2 cards, but I picked them up for under $100 each, and I think that's a bargain. Like that surely one day would be a $200 card each.
Yeah, very nice.
You know, I think it's worth getting out there, and if you're towing the market, get in there and have a crack, because there's some bargains out there. And I finally grabbed myself as part of a trade with my, what figure is it? The Defining Moments Bret the Hitman Hart, a Mattel's Legend Brutus Beefcake. So I really, really love this figure. I think it looks
really cool.
Sensational. It'll go well with the Greg Valentine, and looking forward to having that in the PC.
Do you know, I have the Greg Valentine Jacks as well as the Legends Greg Valentine. I actually prefer the Jacks. I reckon the Jacks looks better.
Yeah, Jacks were good. I actually sold all my. You saw Lucas Moneta shared that he received all my classic superstars. I've actually kept a small handful.
Yeah.
But there was about 85 figures from memory that I sold him.
That would have been an expensive box to ship.
Oh, I can't remember. 30, 40 bucks, something like that.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Who was your member's merch?
Before we go there, mate, I will say this. I have. I'll tell you offline, but I'll share this later once it all happens. Thanks to my good mate Mark Reynolds, also a member of the show. In my opinion, Mark Reynolds is the GOAT of Hasbro prototypes. I've now managed to secure 2 Series 1 Hasbro prototypes, and they will blow your mind once I get them. And one may be up for sale later on. I don't know. I've got to wait to have them in my hand. But I've had to let one of my prototypes go, Chris. Can you guess which one? It is a part of a trade.
Oh, wouldn't be Rowdy Piper.
Nope.
Wouldn't be Slaughter.
No, wouldn't be Slaughter.
Which
Definitely
one?
wouldn't be British Bulldog. The Bushwhackers. I traded my
Tough
Bushwhackers.
decision, mate. That's very un-Australian of you.
Oh, well, they're New Zealanders anyway, so
No, they're not.
very, very tough decision. But sticking to my rules, I need a Series 1 prototype, and the one I secured, I'll send a photo later. Actually, I might do it during the show just to get your reaction.
Oh, during the show, a bit of around the back. Hey, members merch purge. I'm going to go first because you take too long. So I want to give a big birthday shout out to the biggest Bret the Hitman Hart fan, Nathan Tabiri. His birthday haul. What I like about this is not only did he get some ultimates, which that Stone Cold Ultimate is the best ultimate of all time. He got a good Dusty Rhodes. He got the Hulk with the weird eyes, but he got 2 Bret the Hitman Hart's Survivor Series elites. He couldn't just have one. He has to have 1 loose and 1 in the box. Very nice haul. What a nice family. I wish my family would buy me figures, but they just tell me I'm spending too much on figures.
But I'd love to know Nathan Tabiri's opinion on that Survivor Series, Bret Hart. Would he be disappointed? Or do you think he just loves him that much? It's like having an ugly baby. You look past the...
Yeah, I definitely think that Nathan would love it no matter what.
Yeah. Oh, good on you, mate. Happy birthday, Nathan. Good bloke.
40th. It was his 40th too.
40th, yeah, wow. In lockdown.
Do you remember when you turned 40, James?
I turned 40 last year.
Gee whiz, mate. I didn't realise I was the youngster in this group.
Yeah, I'm 41, mate. I'm just trying to find this photo to send to you because I think it'd be good to get your reaction. But my choice was Scott Bailey, who received one of Zashman's Razor Custom LJNs. And he also received the beloved Winged Eagle belt from, I'm pretty sure Lucas Moneta sold him that. And so that's
just check
great.
Out, if you're watching live, in the background, you can see Scott's collection. It is a sensational looking collection.
Yeah. Amazing collection.
He's got the Galoobs, he's got the LJNs, he's got the Thumb Wrestlers, and maybe we'll chuck that on our socials, James.
Yeah, definitely.
Great custom too, Zashman.
Yes. So Zash just continues to kill it. All right, what are we up to now, mate? So that concludes Merch Perch. So up next, my favourite segment, What's Online?
Did you see what was online? What's online? Some bloke selling some LJN figures on eBay. What's he asking? He's asking too much. Well, did you make an offer? Make an offer. You can't make an offer. It's an auction. We'll just slide into his DMs. Maybe he wants to let them go for less. Maybe he's just trying to whet your appetite. Well, I don't know. We'll just make an offer. I can't make an offer. It's an auction. We'll just slide right in to the DMs. What else is online? Oh, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff online.
And while we're listening to that intro, James has just sent me one of the really coolest protos. Are you going to tell people what it is, or are you just going to leave it for now?
Not yet. Once it's Mark Reynolds is sending it to UKG for me, so once it's secured and done, I'll then reveal the news.
All right. Well, Mark, if you want to send it to me instead, just let me know, and I can hold on to it for a little while. Hey, what's online? Before we do our usual spiel, just something that is starting to drop in the US. Don't think we talked about it last week, but the Zodiac is starting to drop. So can't even remember what series it is. Elite 88?
So Warlords 87, to be 88.
So just starting to see some of these pop up in the US. Look, for me, this is probably a pass. I don't think I need this one. But a lot of people are going to want this figure. So if you see it out hunting, let them know.
Yep. No, well done. It's a cool looking figure, though, I've got to say.
Oh, it is a cool looking figure. I've already got enough Brutus the Barber Beefcakes to last me a lifetime. So
yeah, very toyetic, Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
He's a bit like a cartoon character, isn't he?
Yeah, except his Series 1 Hasbro, because that's garbage. The rest have been amazing figures. All right, you want to go first, mate, with your what's online?
No, you go first, because mine ties in after yours.
Okay, so a little bit outside of what we've discussed before, but I know Lego is kind of a hot topic in the world of nostalgia and collecting. So I found this set of 1984 OG Lego Spacemen. I remember having these as a kid.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you have these as a kid?
Not the Spacemen. No, never had the Spacemen.
I remember having these, and mate, I don't even know what happened to my Lego, to be honest. Maybe my parents just gave it away. But this one here, for those that are listening, I've found a picture, and it's 4 original spacemen in the blue, white, yellow, and red, and it's been UKG graded 90. So some obviously in amazing condition with their accessories. But that just brought so many memories back from when I was a kid. I do remember chewing on them, throwing them, burying them, all that sort of stuff as a child.
I can tell you where my Lego is. My Lego is in a big tub at my brother's house because he had his kids before I did. So his son is 11 and my daughter's 9. So he had 2 years head start on me, and he got all of our Lego from my mum, and now I'll never see it again. So
now,
I'll send him an invoice.
It's bloody expensive, Lego. I can't believe how expensive it is. Anyway, now this one here, it excites me, but also blows my mind just how mad the world has gone. So this is the most expensive Michael Jordan piece of anything, memorabilia, autograph, whatever it may be. This is the most expensive Michael Jordan item ever to be sold. Now, it's a 97-98 Upper Deck game-worn jersey patch auto. It's sold for $2.7 million USD. So that is approximately $3.7 million Australian. And it's BGS graded 8. So it's a phenomenal card. I think it's an amazing card. Look, you got the patch, you got the autograph. It's a beautiful piece, but my God, $3.7 million Australian. Incredible.
Insane.
And last but not least, I have found a Hasbro Hulk Hogan 2-up wax head prototype. So 2-up being the bigger size than the original release.
What's it selling for, mate?
That's selling for $2,500 USD.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad at all.
Considering so the $1 million man sold for what? $6,000. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So that'll be a Series 1 because Series 1 is the only one they made heads of for Hulk because it'll be Series 1 for sure.
It's the Series 1 face. And the other thing is if